In Lesson 4.3, Day 1, Example 1, Writing Equations in Point-Slope Form, you'll be writing and graphing an equation in point-slope form. Point-slope form looks like this. Y minus y1 equals m times the quantity x minus x1. Basically, you are going to be going and replacing x1, that's an ugly color, x1 and y1 with the coordinates of the point you're given, and m with the slope that you're given, and then you'll leave x and y just as they are. So if we go to our first example, it says write an equation in point-slope form for the line that passes through 3, -2 with a slope of 1/4. Then graph the equation. Well, this right here is going to be your x1 and your y1. So in point-slope form, I'm going to go ahead and just write the form down. Y minus y1 equals m times the quantity x minus x1. You're going to replace this, and this with the numbers that you're given. So it's going to be y minus y1, which is -2. Y minus a -2, minus a negative is really plus a positive. So I'm going to write y plus 2 equals m, which they told us was 1/4, and then x minus x1, and x1 is 3. So in point slope form, it's y plus 2 equals 1/4 times the quantity x minus 3. Now to graph it, we go ahead and we just plot the point that they give us, 3, -2. So we're going to go to the right 3 and down 2. Remember, when you are graphing ordered pairs, it's like walking to the elevator and then choose to go up or down. Now from that point, we're going to do a slope of 1/4. A slope of 1/4 means we're going to rise 1 and we're going to run 4. So from that point, we're going to rise 1 and run 4. If we wanted to keep going, it would end up going off the graph. So instead of rising 1, I could fall 1 and run backwards 4. And now you should be able to connect these points with a line and put arrows on the two ends to show that it keeps going in both directions. You may want to pause the video and try the next one on your own. Remember, the point slope formula is y minus y1 equals m times the quantity x minus x1. This right here is our x1 and y1, and our slope is -6. So we're going to go ahead and plug in this, and this. Y minus y1, which is 1, equals m, which is -6, times the quantity x minus x2. X minus a -2 minus a negative is really plus a positive. So x plus 2. Now to graph this equation, we're going to go ahead and plot -2, 1. So we're going to go to the left 2 and up 1. Now from that point, we're going to use the slope, which is -6. Remember the slope, if it's not written as a fraction, you can write it as a fraction by putting it over 1. So in this case, we're going to fall 6 since it's negative, and we're going to run 1. So from this point, we're going to fall 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and run 1. Remember, you only go in a negative direction once. So I always go negative first. So I'm going to go down 6 and to the right 1. And then we could go down 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and to the right 1. It's going to be about right there. And then we can go ahead and connect our points with a line and arrows on the ends to show that it keeps going in both directions.